Hello there.
What is up, everyone? Hope you're having a good week. Happy Thursday to you. How's it going, Marco? Sean's Adventure, good to see you. My brother Jim, how are you, sir? Good to see you. And Nassau off to his meeting, I see. Thanks for dropping in and dropping a like, brother. I appreciate it. Sad that you can't hang out, but come back on over if we're still here after your meeting. Sean's Adventure, what's going on? Let's see here. It is a new month. It is April. Since we have some early birds, I'm going to go ahead and drop some gifted memberships. This will allow you exclusive early access to videos. It'll also allow for other exclusive items that you'll see as far as reactions and things of that nature, along with some other benefits that I'll jump into later. So congrats to Ron, Storm, Bo, and Fred. All got the gifted memberships. What's up, Twice Born? Hope y'all are doing well today. What are y'all carrying today? What are y'all getting into? Let me know in the chat for sure. Dan Stan, how are you? Good for you. Glad you got to stop by. Good to see you, my friend.
Hello there.
Just hanging out. Man, it's been one heck of a week, let me tell you. I got a couple packages in. I don't know how much is here. And then some stuff that I want to talk a little bit about is getting ready for 8K. It's kind of crazy, like seeing Stasa hit 100K, seeing Casey over at NozFast hitting, 28 now? Awesome numbers, man. So 8 doesn't feel special, but 8 is a lot to me. So I'm very grateful for it. And I'm trying to think of, I want to do, you guys know, when we hit those larger milestones, I like to do something a little special, a little different from the typical random giveaways that I'll sometimes be able to do. And I also want to thank you guys because when you use the links and you watch the videos and all of that good stuff, it allows me to do not just the regular giveaways and member exclusive stuff, but it allows me to gear up and try to do something a little special when it comes to those major milestones. So I'm really looking forward to 8K. I don't know. I'm a little late on getting ready for that. I have an item, but I think there's something that I do want to do for 8K. So I got to think about how to do that. So I'm really excited about that. Hey Joe, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. We're gonna jump into make sure none of the stuff is on the front. I need a knife. We'll break out this expensive mini harpoon here to get into this one. This one's the pass around. This is coming via the pass around. Did I already cut this part? Did I cut this to get ready for the? Oh no, I started to cut it, but then I stopped. I think. Yeah, I definitely stopped. I was like, we'll do it on the live tomorrow night because it came in yesterday. Did I miss one? I think I missed a spot. All right, here we go. Okay, so in this box we have a Devo. Oh, the Chaser says it right on the box. So we'll look at that one. And we have two in this box. That's cool. I'll have to make sure that I acknowledge receipt of these pass rounds. Avion. All right, so I'm more excited about the Chaser, so we'll do that second. Avion. I don't know what this one's called. The box is a little tough to get into. Oh, wow. This one's really wild looking. Look at that. Really wild looking. It's like skeletonized. Skeletonized. I'm missing some chats here. I can see it. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you like the mini Militol? That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're enjoying that. I love my frame lock Militol, but I really think it's a lot easier to, especially in the mini, to operate the liner lock version. So, and they're really well made. I mean, you can't go wrong no matter which one you go with, to be honest with you. So I don't know what version this is. This thing is super thin. Check that out. Super thin. This is like a skeletonized, lightweight. Almost seems like it needs like scales. Let's see. Oh, it's got some good jimping on there. Very thin. Holy cow. Holy cow. That thing is going to be a slicer. Oh, it's a frame lock. I thought it might have been a button lock with that wild looking pivot. I'll have to check that pocket clip out. It looks like it may be okay. They look like they put it in a nice flat spot there, but a little small. But this feels like a lightweight EDC, pretty smooth on the close. I'm not seeing the blade steel anywhere, so I might have to look this up. And it's not on the box. Sorry, I don't know this one, but I think because it was with the Chaser. I'm not sure now, but I am interested in researching this one. It is very lightweight. Very lightweight. Big Hams, what's going on, brother? Lurking and driving. I appreciate you stopping in, my friend. Have I missed anybody? I think I said hi to Joe and Twice Born. Pons, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well and having a good week. I'm definitely ready for the weekend. All right, so that is, did I show it open? I don't think I showed it open. I don't know what this model is called. This is from Avon Knife or how do you say it? Avian. I think that's Avian Knife. Super lightweight, man. Super lightweight. Feels well constructed though. Let me put that box lid back on because I'm going to be opening so much stuff. I don't want to mix it up. So we got the Chaser. Oh, Flame to Titanium. Are these sold out? I don't even know if these are sold out. What's going on, Brian? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by.
Hello there.
We got a lot of swag in here, so this is giving you the full experience of buying a Devo knife. I think they're calling it flamed camo. This is really nice looking. The stand is carrying the Kubi Silo Migron Curix, the Bulletins G057 Mini. Same carry for a few days now. So there's the flamed camo on the chaser. Like the milling pattern on this. Don't know how I feel about the just tilted pivot on this, seeing it in person now. I like the shape, but I think I would have liked it to either just been long ways or straight up and down. Nice hollow grind on there. The D10 obviously tuned very well for a Devo. This feels like it's slightly larger than the mini growler. Got that Vox style jimping on the back there. I was trying to focus on my eyes. Apologies. Vox style jimping on there. Are these still available? Did someone answer me? All good, big hams. We get it. We get it. Avian, as in bird-like. Oh, you can get the reverse flick off this. Nice. That's pretty cool. I think he mentioned that. Man, this thing is really broken in. Super thin hollow grind. Anyway, that is the chaser that is in this week. Let me put all this stuff together. I don't lose nothing. I'm really excited to spend a week or so with this one. We got a whole box we got to open over here. Also, let me move these over here. Bring this box that I need to open over here. That way I got some more space. There we go. Yeah, that's really nice. Jim's got the Mordax CDC Salvation Rosecraft Savage Creek Gunstock. Nice. Hey, Justin, how you doing, my friend? And for any channels that are in here, if mods can link them to share with folks in case you guys want to check out those channels. And if you like the channel, definitely consider subscribing. All right, let's see what's in this one. This one is coming in from Blade HQ. I'm going to put the box down so I can cut into it a little bit easier. I'm going to cut down towards the table too, since this little guy already gave me stitches at one point in time. I mean, it's really so slicey. And actually, I think I just cut the box that I don't fight with it when I'm cutting stuff that, you know, you're supposed to cut with. I think this would be a good skinner, honestly. This mini harpoon is really, really good. Oh, yeah, I do remember this. Let me put this back in the sheath. I do remember this order. I'm really excited about this one. Justin's got the MSI, Rosecraft, Obed Creek, and Arkfield Ultra. Nice loadout there you got, Justin. Just a simple Blade HQ sticker in there. I'll put that in the giveaway pile. All right, let's go into this one first. I was very curious to check these out. This one is the 6 gil, Civivi 6 gil. I bought the green canvas. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say before that. My Carta handles. Oh, I need my mini harpoon. I forget they do tape these. Concentrating, guys. Concentrating. All right, put that back in the sheath. Practice knife safety. Oh, I almost didn't want to open. I don't even remember what this one looks like, if I'm being totally honest. Fonz's got the 3.5-inch Vosteed Thunderbird and S35 VN. I've always liked the Thunderbird. I thought that was a really neat design. Think that is a really neat design. Spyderco Andela and 20CV and Olight Arkfield Ultra Violet UV, right? Ultraviolet. What kind of stickers do we have? We got, oh, this one has the Cubit sticker in it, not the Elementum. Boy, they just, same stuff that's been in there. I don't remember the last, oh, yeah. This is the Gavco design, I think. Is it on the box? No, it's not on the box. Oh, but it's on the knife. So this is the 6 gil. Beautiful. They always do a nice job with their green canvas micarta. I wanted to check the model out, and then I didn't really like the crossbar lock on the Baby Banter 2, so someone told me to check it out on one of the fuller size knives. Yeah, it actually is better. And well, on the initial opening. Check out that blade is wicked, wicked. Yes, 4-finger grip. Hanging off the back just a little. Is that a forge foil? I think it might be. It's a little tight for me. I'm not hitting the blade's edge, but man, I am super close. Super close. Like it is contoured. I definitely couldn't go up because then I'm making contact. But right about there. Probably a trigger pull. Very comfortable in the hand. I don't love the pocket clip on this. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it is better. It is better than the Baby Banter 2, which it felt too light. Is this adjustable is the next question. This is pretty cool. I like this. I'm struggling to see down in here because the blade's in the way. Let me open it. No, it is not adjustable. The blade was blocking. It's a little hard to see down in there in that blacked out, but 6 gil, pretty wicked little knife. I'm excited to check this one out and spend some time with it. The Nitro V? Where's the blade steel, Civivi? Nitro V. It's just really fine print. Flat grind, oily blade. Gavco. Justin was yelling at me in the chat. Gavco, bro, it's Gavco. I want to check out that new button lock. What model, Justin? Which one are you talking about? All right, that's all cleaned up now. Now, no oil on it, so it doesn't look all shiny now. So nice to be doing this live stream next to the window with all natural lighting. That one might be a little too bright. Let's open this one up. Sun's still out. Yeah, I don't think I'm showing up too bright. Hopefully not. But the only light that I have on is the overhead, and that's because I got the fan on. I forgot to. It's that time of year here in Virginia. You wake up and it's like, 50 degrees. And then it got to like 82 today, and I forgot to switch it from heat last night. So if it dips too low, I'd put it at like I think like 69. So if it dips too low, the heat will cut on. It's not freezing in the morning when you get up, but I forgot to flip it over to the air so that if it gets above 75, it'll cut on. Man, this is really smooth. I really like this. I'd love to see this in a frame lock with a Wii version. I don't always need to see a premium, but this feels like a really solid build. I feel like medium hands, you'll be able to use this just fine. Larger hands, I'm okay. Once I get it down in the garage and I can do a little bit of cutting with it, I'll let you know. But man, that's going to be fantastic for some tabletop chop and detail work. That's super comfortable. 6 gil. I'm glad I picked this one up. Let me put this box to the side. We got one more in here. I'm super excited about this one. I don't think I've had this steel yet from this manufacturer. We'll throw that over here. Man, this micarta feels nice. He does such a good job with that. I got some more stuff coming with this one. So I'd kind of be, well, you know what? That'll make it exciting so that when I do what I want to do with this one, you guys will be surprised by it. I won't show you everything involved with it, but here's a little clue. Anybody want to take a guess? A guess. It is a blade steel I have not handled yet from Spyderco. There's quite a few now that I'm thinking about it through the catalog through them. Hey, and Valley, how you doing? Yeah, that spring weather and the pollen. The pollen is out there messing with me already. Any guesses? Any guesses what's in the box? Definitely a model I've had before, but a steel, and you're not going to really be able to tell. You're not going to be able to tell. No, no. And wouldn't the Narrows, is the Narrows a Benchmade in the Spyderco box? You threw me off for a second there. I was like, wait a second. Not right. Let's see. I'll highlight when I see someone. Y'all are guessing just the steel Manix 204P, Spy 27, H2, the Super Ist steel. Jim Miller said a knife. That is not wrong. I was looking for something a little bit more specific. Back to getting ready for my meeting. All right. I will, called having fun. I will do a sneak peek of the very edge of the handle and see if this helps. Very sneak peek edge of the handle. Did y'all catch that? See how fast that camera back and forth? Love it. 15V, okay. I haven't handled 15V. It's a good guess, but not what's in the box. Native 5 lightweight, no. No, it is a Salt series. Yeah, Delica. Slow reveal. Hera 3 Salt. Manix 2. Magna Cut. Yes. I have not handled Magna Cut from Spyderco yet. So, and I love the, and unfortunately they don't have a Magna Cut Bodacious because I've not yet handled the Bodacious outside of when I had it at Blade Show in hand. So I don't, I handled it, but I don't really consider that handling until I own it. So I did get, I'll check that jam out. Look at that. Look at that. I got me a good one, guys. Can you see it? There you go. Oh, it's trying to focus through my hand, I think. Oop. Got a good one. That is center. The shadowing doesn't make it look like it, but it's center to the eye. Magna Cut Salt series. I will unveil the build that I'm going to do for this one. Almost everything is ordered. I need to order 2 more things, and then I'll have everything that I need. John did say Manix 2, and then right after Casey said the Magna Cut. Valley, I was surprised my Magna Cut Spy only came back at 61 HRC. I mean, that's not a bad HRC, but I may reach out. I may reach out about getting it tested just to see what this one comes back at. That might be part of what I do with this series. That is a little low. That is a little low. Man, I do love these. This one's not broken in at all. Oh, there we go. Needs to be broken in. Has a little bit of lock stick as well. So I will say I did get the kit because I like the ceramic ball on there. I think it's just a little bit smoother than the steel ball. I don't get any real stick with the steel ball, but this is one of my favorite designs. One of my favorites. Now that I'm thinking about it, here's the other build that I have in here so that you guys can see the difference in the scales. So the Applied Weapon Tech scales, those skinny scales, I really like that, how it gets rid of that hump, and it just makes it so comfortable right here. It's not as pronounced of a Ford choil on there. Not Ford choil, but the secondary choil on there. And this way. This way. So I'm going to do a different type of build for the Magna Cut one. I don't think I'm going to go. And you know what? I think the scales, I think they might be a little bit thinner. Might be a little bit thinner. Casey, are you at 28? Was it 28 that you hit for your recent milestone? I was trying to remember. Rex 45 is taking forever to break in. Is it what you mean to drop? Yeah. Yeah. You could, if you wanted to, take it apart and polish up the washers a little bit. That'll do it sometimes too. Yeah, I mean, 61 is really low. I'm really surprised by that. I'm really surprised by that. So I might send it over to why can't I think of his name? Because I know Sat2 has been too busy to do stuff like that because he's got to go into a shop to do that. So I may send it over to Brian over at Transparent Knives. Sorry, I was looking at the thickness. That's what I wanted to look at. But yeah, it is slightly, ever so slightly thinner. I'm just using that to kind of hold it. It's just, or maybe it's because it's contoured around the edges. But it is just ever so slightly. I can't really get it to show on camera, but it's slightly thinner with the Applied Weapon Tech. This one's broken in. Oof. That one almost bounced twice. And then this one I'll try to break in. I'll probably wait till I build it. That's not bad though. You got to give it a little encouragement. So I might reach out to Brian and just let him test the HRC on this one. I'm curious though, now that I have them out, I want to see what the weight difference is. I wish they would do a Salt Bodacious, or they would do like a S90V. So 2.9 with the FRN and 3.4 with the aluminum scales with the M4 steel and the aluminum ball cage instead of the FRN plastic ball cage. But man, that is a bright yellow. Man, that's everything this week, guys. Not a ton of stuff in. Not a ton of stuff at all. I was trying to look around at what else I could get. There's a couple more things coming that hadn't arrived yet. I was really hoping they'd be here so I could show them off on the live stream that haven't been checked out on the channel yet, I don't believe. So we'll wait for those to come in. Not that the Manix 2 has been on the channel quite a few times. I've had the regular Manix 2. I've had a couple of lightweights, and then I think I've had the XL. So I've had quite a few of the Manix, and I really just like these a ton. I mean, just absolutely love the final build on one when you can customize it. I did pick up the deep carry clip because they do just come with like the old straight wire clip instead of the fold over. So I do like that a lot. Somebody's home. And then I actually do like the wire clip on these because it keeps the comfort there. They function very, very well. And then they allow you to see more of the scale. So I really like that one a lot. I don't think you can get the M4 one anymore. At least I haven't seen it come back in stock. This feels a little loose. Let me see. Feels like it might be just a tad loose. Okay, that's tight. That feels tight. Maybe it did move a little bit. I try not to over tighten these. Yeah, I think that fixed it. Yeah, I think that's good. And I'll share my results on the heat treat when that comes in as well. But anyway, so I think I told a few of you guys because I need to put this back here. I was having issues with the Forester, ended up trading it in and getting a 2023 Tacoma, had like 46,000 miles on it, which was a lot for a 23, but I don't drive a ton, so I'll probably offset that through the duration of my ownership. The truck slammed into gear one morning. Well, at first it went into gear smooth, but when I was giving it gas, it was like it was hung up. So then I put it in park, put it in drive, and it slammed into gear. And then it drove fine for like 3 weeks after that because it took them 2 weeks to get me in after they messed up the initial appointment. But anyway, I ended up taking it in, ended up being the rear axle seal broke, and then it contaminated the wheel bearing, and they covered that under the warranty, but they said unfortunately it had damaged the rear brakes, so I had to get the rear brakes done. And then because I was really close to the 55,000 mile recommended service, I went ahead and got the transmission and differential fluids all serviced through Toyota to make sure that I can keep that powertrain warranty all the way up to 60. But that ended up costing a pretty penny to get it done through them, even though I could have done it at home. But I want that on record so that they can't say anything about the warranty until it expires. But I was really surprised already to have an issue. But, you know, it is a wear and tear part, so I'm not too terribly upset about it. They are coming out with the M4 Mint Para 3 to match. I think it's out, Big Hams. Let me check. Oh, I did open to actually go over there and look. And I will share my screen. And I didn't realize I had gone to new arrivals already. The cuff, I think G-Ball loves that knife, doesn't he? And then they got a couple left-handed Sabenzas in. The Warriors in. The EDF is in. So they got a couple of Leon mods. I'll drop this in there in case anybody wants to go shop over there. I know some folks really do like those Leon mod designs, so I will put it in the chat. It helps the channel when you guys use those affiliate links. Oh, I think I hit the tab. There you go, in case y'all want to use that. And actually, I think it was on the homepage. Was it on the homepage that I saw it? The new Redention integrals are in, the mini Bedlam. That's a odd looking. What is that theme? The purple saber? Was his? I guess they all are silver. Never mind. That's a dumb question. Nope, not in yet. Doesn't have a drop date. Not seeing it on here. It's not sold out already, is it? No, it can't be. Oh, there it is. Coming soon, but it doesn't have a date. That's a really good price, honestly, for a lightweight with M4 steel coated blade. I am not mad at that at all. Not at all. Got the email last week. Cool. Pons, I got the Rex 45 DLC Manic, but put applied weapon tuck scales on it. Yeah, I love them. Did you see when I was showing the difference between the new Manix 2 lightweight I got and the my other Manix lightweight that I have? Nothing too new, huh? Microtech SOCOM Elite. Mech Force Carry. Oh, they got the Crusoes in and the Home. I like the Home. Do they have multiple versions or just the one? And they got a couple. They don't have as many options as you do on Artisan's website. That's not bad. Oh, this is aren't these 225 normally? I guess the coating and then the purple. That's wild. Oh, it's like they're calling it relic, but they're kind of like little arrows. That's kind of neat. What's the blade steel? S35 yen. Nice. Yeah, I think the original one's like 250. Oh, that's the automatic. That's the automatic. Is that all y'all got? That is the automatic. Are these all automatics? Maybe I am integrity. Ah, there, 240. No, that's the DLC. Don't y'all have? That's the automatic. That's the automatic. TR3 tactical response. Is this automatic? Automatic. It doesn't say it in the title. Anyway, that's a pretty cool version. How many times did I flip through this? Are we getting back to no? Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. You did see them, okay. If I do scales, I'm gonna have to try to find them in white to stay true to the original. Not sure where you're gonna find white, but you might be able to reach out to them to see if they can do a white powder coat. Okay, here come the new drop bears. Oh, here it is. Here's the pair of 3 big hams. We got the clip point and the sheep's foot. Fixed blade drop bears. Very, very cool. Nice price on those little fixed blades. Great utility blade shape. These integral frame locks from Chavez are not offensively priced for an all integral knife. I would have expected these to be like, no lie, over 400 easily with what you see integrals coming out as. These are titanium. Yeah, they got to be titanium because it has a steel lock bar insert, and then it has the where you can remove the pivot and get to the bearings. That's really not bad. What's the size on this? So it's 8 inches overall. So the full size 229. Also, wow, that's really honestly, guys, not a bad price for an integral. Usually those again over $400 I have seen on some of those, even from like their integrals usually are over 400. They got a Spartan blade here. Best Tech Knives Step Fixed Blade, 3.2 inch. That's a wicked looking blade. Got a couple different colors. That is wicked looking. Oh, it's D2 still though? Yeah, a little expensive best tech for D2. I'd have liked to seen like M4 or something a little bit stronger. I got quite a few fixed blades coming in. Hey, Bo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. You tactics. Oh, Justin, was this the one you were talking about? Are you still here, Justin? Probably not. I haven't seen him chat in a little bit. You talking about the Anakai? Anakai? I'm not sure how the heck to say that. Anakai. Anakai? Feel like I'm pronouncing the A's too much. And there's where the 6 skill was. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, so this button lock Wii knife is just barely less than that Chavez integral knife with the red lava flow fat carbon scales. This is not an integral, I'd imagine. No, you can see it's sandwich construction. So this is 357, or for 375, you can have an all titanium frame locked Chavez full size integral for 375. And look, this one here with the mother of pearl inlays is 519, and it's just M390. Not that it, I'm not putting down M390, but I'm saying like I would get that Chavez before I picked up that Wii Civivi. And like again here with the lava flow, you're paying 352 for sandwich construction frame lock knife. I'd get that Chavez. Like I just don't think that's a hugely offensive price, and I rather like myself the Chavez. I think it's a good one. Got my package today. Thanks for the goodies. Been looking for a new wallet. You're welcome, man. I told you I'd throw some extra goodies in there. It just came in today. That took a minute, didn't it? A couple weeks. I'm glad that it made it to you safe and sound. I did take the utility blade out and wrapped it separate for you. But I think they take anything, standard from department, home goods store, hardware store. Sorry, not a home goods store. For the Manix 2, I leave the stock spring. I like the stock spring. Yeah, not too much new here. Not too much new. Let's I did see where in the world is my links, man? Where are my links? I did see, I don't know if they're oops, wrong button. I don't know if they're on the website yet. Yeah, they got some new models, not in yet. Okay, so they don't have the pictures up yet. So I'm curious to check those out. I think they may be budget oriented, or at least a couple of them may be. For y'all that didn't know, I do now have a discount code and am an affiliate with Tack Knives USA. And I say that because I've really been enjoying the zipper here. And my code is DDG20. I'm going to keep all of my old JD for EDC codes because it's just a hassle to go back and change all of those. But going forward, I'm going to ask for DDG20, which is Daily Gear Guide. Oh, they did DDG? I think it's DGG. Let me see. I'll check it later. It should be DGG. So I may have to write them back. This one's pretty neat too. The Fat Boy. That one's pretty neat, but I really like the milling and the size of the zipper. I really like that one a ton. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of the old interwebs and see who's new coming in and what are you guys carrying. Some of the guys that got here a little bit earlier have already told me what's in their pockets. I'm just curious to see what you guys are carrying. For me today, oh, I didn't pull it out of my pocket. My organizer is still in my pocket. So just proof. This sucker's been sandwiched down in there today. And you guys know it has my Tactile Turn Mini Bolt Action Slim. I love that pen. It's a great little pen to carry. And then I have the Smooth Land Apple in there with the tritium inserts. Great size, top clicker, very nice little flashlight. In the organizer itself, I have my Sybin from Concept. Love this one. This is a great, like just barely like the 6-skill 4-finger knife, but it's very comfortable, very well chamfered. And this one's beefy, so it's very nice in the hand. Great blade shape on that one. And then in my pocket still, my main carry today, that old Stonewasp Kunwu Padre. Love that blade shape, man. That blade shape is fantastic. An absolute slicer, too. Just love that thing with that diamond textured pattern. Very, very nice. Bo's got the QSP Hedgehog in Spirit Point. You got the Spear Hog in the pocket. I carried mine 2 days ago. I had mine in the pocket 2 days ago. Let me reach out to him and just make sure. Let's see here. I thought I had talked to him, but maybe I didn't. Sorry, I'm typing. So I'll just clarify with him about that. Hey, MPG, how you doing? I hope you're having a good week. What you carrying today, if anything? I need to save that anyway. I'm listening to what's going on downstairs. Jay Dizzle, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello there.
I don't get to use that one that often, so I just wanted to throw that in there. The best tech Glock. Nice. Nice. Very nice. What you got in the pocket, Jay Dizzle? I know you got a banger. I bet money on it. I bet some money on it. I wonder if I moved. Wonder if I moved it. I don't think I did. Oh, somebody else is here. Or maybe it's a delivery. Hopefully they'll get that and respond to me. I can't remember what I asked for. I just want to make sure that I'm telling you guys the right discount code for TACCOM just in case. Just in case. What did I do with the chat? There we go. Got my MEFP Zon in the pocket today. Nice. Nice. How's the weather out there, man? Y'all got some, y'all always have good weather out that way. Today it got up to a whopping 82 degrees. Making homemade bread tonight. Don't let my youngest know because he'll be trying to come over and eat it. My mom will make some homemade bread. It won't even last a week in this house. He loves it. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. What's up, Bluminati? How you doing, brother?
Hello there.
If y'all are not subscribed, definitely check out Bluminati's channel. give a subscribe if you enjoy the content. I almost couldn't get my Simon back in here. I think that's because I usually have all the other stuff in here first when I throw the knife in there. But that's all I had in the pockets today. That is it. We were in 90s last week, back down to the 60s this week, then 90s next week. That's like every other day here in Virginia, man. It was a high of like the 60s 2 days ago. And then yesterday it got up to 69. Today was 82. Tomorrow will be 80 something. And then I think it dips back down on Sunday. So what'll be Saturday? It will be Saturday. Warm. Stacy, what's going on?
Hello there.
Don't ever apologize for eating, girl. Do you have enough for the rest of us? Just kidding. Just kidding. I made dinner rolls for the second time. Can't get enough. Nothing beats homemade bread, especially because you don't have any of the preservatives in it too, so it doesn't feel like, I don't know, don't feel as awful after eating it. For those that just coming in, some of the new stuff, I picked up a 6 skill. I wanted to check out the Gavco design. Very comfortable in hand, and I will say, someone told me just to try like their full-sized crossbar lock, and it is better. It is better. It's not like as good as Kaiser's or QSP's, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't think you'd be mad picking this one up, especially at that price. But I need to spend some time with it before I can like say that definitively. And then I have never had Magna Cut from Spyderco, so I picked up Assault full build. Will be coming on this one. I may send this over to Brian at Transparent Knives to poke just to see what the HRC is. I think Pons was saying that his Magna Cut came in at 61 when he got it tested. Bo can't stay for long, folks. Tomorrow's my last day of my 12-hour shifts for this week. Oh, by the way, thanks for the membership. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. Absolutely. Oh, man. Hope you feel better, man. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. I am on the hunt for a Wilson Combat Zon now. I found one listed for sale, but he wanted $1,800. Woo! I'm telling you, man. I am telling you. That's a lot of cheddar. I think I accidentally bumped my windsock. What else was in? Oh, that's what I was going to show. There you go. This is in from the pass around. That Devo, what did he call that? Camo anno? No. Flamed anno, camo anno. I don't know if that's right. Chaser's in, and then I don't know what the AN is, the model, but gonna check that one out too. So those came in yesterday. Opened them earlier on the channel. So looking forward to checking those out. Definitely looking forward to checking out the 6 skill. That one's a lot sweeter than I thought it was going to be. I love when I get a little tickled, a little pleasantly surprised. And then I'm not going to do any review or any, well, actually, I may do a video on that Manix 2 lightweight, but it'll be a little different than a traditional review. And then I'll do the build and everything and share that with you guys. I mean, that's a $400 difference. Woo! MPG for a month. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Got that nice shiny red sword up by that name now. They seem to be going up. They're not going to make any more, or they're just hard to find. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a lot of cheddar. That is a lot of cheddar. I spent well, south of the asking price to get the truck fixed. Oh, okay, it was some deliveries, and actually I need to return that because I was gonna buy the gear oil and replace it myself, but when I found out the dealership includes the diff fluids with the transmission fluid change, and that all in that price, I just told them to go ahead and do it all. That way I can keep the warranty, the powertrain warranty intact for a little bit longer, another 10,000 miles. Discontinued. Yeah, there it is. Oh, which collab you getting, MPG? Firestorm. And Valley, what are we talking about? Firestorm. Oh, are you telling me that's the name of the A1? Is the A1 the Firestorm? That's super helpful if that's what you're telling me. And if you told me earlier and I missed it, my apologies. So sorry. That would be something I would do for sure, for sure. I got so much junk all over this desk. Holy cow. Yep. Yep. MPG's right. Oh, the Urban EDC and Demco collab. Okay. Is that out? Or is that a previous model that you're picking up from somebody? I wasn't sure if I'd be able to see a picture. In Blurple. Nice. Nice. I do like me a Blurple finish on a knife. I do like it a lot. I don't think I have too much else to go over. Nope. Yep. I went over everything new. I'm going to be doing a couple. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to do a couple different videos on the Magna Cut Manix 2 lightweight. I had an idea. This one's not quite looking at. Oh, brand new Dragon Scales pre-order. Cool. Nice. Congrats. Dwayne, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello there.
Won't get it till August. August will be here before you know it, because I can't even believe we're in April. I mean, I don't know where this year is going, but it needs to slow down a little bit for me, because holy cow. Holy cow. Anybody checking out the car stuff? I know Justin's gone, but anybody check out any of the car stuff that I put on the channel? I was originally going to do it like just under my personal channel, but I have mountain bike stuff on there, so I think that would probably be just as confusing. But anyway, I enjoy doing that. I do that stuff anyway. I kind of wish I'd have done the transmission and differential fluids just to have that video on there as well, but wasn't sure if anybody was checking it out or not. I try not to publish that notifying subscribers because it's not really my main content on this channel, but I am going to continue to do some stuff with that. Like I do a video like once a week. I think I have two more videos to edit that I'm going to put out there, but I have a lot of fun, and I think the truck is nice looking. I think it's a nice looking truck. My original goal before I started having some issues with the Forester, I was actually going to save a couple more years to put down on the new body style. But things worked out the way that they did, and I had the last year of the V6 on the Tacoma. So anyway, I was just curious if anybody checked it out, see what y'all thought. Ah, well, remind me as we get a little closer. I'll give you a birthday shout out, brother. My youngest turned 23, which is why I didn't have the live stream last week. And then my oldest, we're in April now, will be turning 26 on the 18th. So we got a couple of birthdays with my boys in the household coming up. And then after that, it'll be anniversary time. Yeah, twice born. I don't. So when I do EDC content, I check the box to notify subscribers of the new content. because this is not related to the channel's main content, the way that I've read for the algorithm is for it not to be published to that. Because then what it'll do is it'll notify subscribers, but then it's telling the algorithm that it's similar content, and then it's going to push it out to people that are looking for EDC content, and then it's going to throw off the algorithm. So you got to set it up a certain way to go out there. So I publish them every Sunday afternoon, but I publish them as non-EDC content. So just car related stuff and whatnot. But I wasn't sure. There's a couple people that told me that they've seen it, so they watched it. But some of it's super simple, like changing the wiper blade, changing the light bulb, just because that's stuff that when I get a vehicle that I do that it was new, I made a mistake and I did the oil change without showing how to do the oil change on that one. And if you have never seen a Toyota, they have an internally mounted filter in the engine with a cap, as opposed to like an external filter that you normally just kind of screw out. But anyway, a little bit different. But I did find this product. So I'll have to, when I do the next oil change, I'll have to show it. But I found the drain plug that's like a permanent fixture, and then it has a little dust cover that you unscrew, and then you screw in this drain hose. And when you do, it has like a spring loaded release valve. Couldn't think of the word for a second. And when you screw it in, it kind of pushes the release valve up. That probably was an odd looking gesture. Sorry. But it pushes the valve up out of the way so that the oil could drain down, and then it comes down this tube to reduce splashing. So I'm going to review all of that, and actually it'd probably be good because this oil change, I removed the factory drain plug and then installed that. So I haven't actually tested to see how it worked. I did go into there after a week to check it because I didn't want to over tighten it, but it had seeped just a tiny bit of oil because I didn't tighten it enough. So I did put it down another like a quarter of a turn, and then I'll check it this weekend. I'll have drove it today, tomorrow, Saturday. So I'll check it on Sunday just to make sure it's still looking good. But anyway, that's just stuff that my aunts all come to me. Poor souls. None of them are married right now anymore. So they come my way when they need car stuff, and they're like, why don't you do videos on this? Because I'm always looking up how to do stuff on YouTube. And I was like, well, I don't have a shop, so the only way that I could do it is just to try to record whenever I'm doing something and publish it once a week. But anyway, that's all to say that there is some car content out there. It's specifically on my Toyota Tacoma. You might get one for my father-in-law for his birthday. The 4th. What might you be getting? I might have missed it. Very reasonable for under 300. I think I missed which one you're talking about, MPG. Sorry about that. Yeah. I mean, that'd probably be here before we know it too, honestly. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We went over everything, talked about stuff that's going to be coming up for channel content, talked a little bit about gearing up for 8K. I'm hoping we get there this month or next month. I'm super excited to get there. I'm very anxious to put together some prizes to share what will be given away as a thank you to you guys for the support. So I don't know what else I can do on my end to try to get there, but hopefully we'll get there, like I said, really soon. I hope all of you have a great weekend. I'm going to get out of here and clean up all of this mess and go get some food, check out what the kids are doing downstairs. So have a great weekend. Hope the weather's nice. See you next time. Peace.